Hey, this is Kirby Electric Fossil Studio in Milford, Delaware, and today we're going to talk about Smashing Pumpkins and the Siamese Dream album. So, in the early 1990s, the Smashing Pumpkins had a decent hit with the album Gish. But Nevermind had come out just about the same time. Butch Vig produced Nevermind, as we all know. Butch also produced Gish. Luckily for Billy Corgan, the hottest producer in the land, Butch Vig, was very interested in working with Billy in the follow-up, which would be Siamese Dream. So the Smashing Pumpkins and Butch Vig went down to Georgia to record the album, which took about a year. In contrast to like the couple of weeks that it took to record Nevermind. I don't even think it was that long. It was not a lot of time, weeks to record Nevermind. They took about a year, and Billy and Butch about drove each other crazy, obsessing over all the different sounds, mainly getting a guitar sound, getting the drum sound just perfect, and everything else. So I really love the songs in this album. I love the singing. I love the melody. Everything is a melody. The vocals is a melody. The guitar lines are melodic. Everything is just so, like, not to offend anybody, but David Gilmour-ish as far as how you can sing a lot of these guitar lines. It's beautiful. Which I'm not going to get all the lead fancy stuff. I didn't do all my homework to relearn all of those things. But I am going to talk about the rhythm guitar sound, that heavy, in-your-face, fuzzed-out sound. And you can achieve that in many, many, many different ways. But I'm trying to get as close to what Billy used as I can. So he used a JCM 800 Marshall, clean, and then he put a fuzz pedal in front of it. Now, important to note, it's not the head, it's the cabinet. He used T75 Celestions. That's what I'm going to use today. I have 75-watt Celestions. I don't know if they're not the exact same speaker. It's not the exact same make. He had the 80s model. I've got a early 2000s model, so it's not the same. But I'm in the ballpark. I'm getting close. The Big Muff, if he put out a video about 12 years ago, and he pulled up the actual Big Muff that was used, and it was the silver one that you could buy at the store. It's not some ram's head crazy one from the 70s. It's the one that you can get stock. The settings are volume about noon, tone about 11 o'clock, and then the sustain cranked all the way up. So that's the sound. 3 components in a Strat into the Big Muff, into a Marshall. Boom, there you go. So that's the essence of it. You could fine-tune this bad boy a lot and get into it. And I should note that this album was multi-tracked with many, 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 many layers of electric guitar on top of each other, which is challenging to do, to make that sound smooth. But that's part of the richness and the pillowy sound of the guitars, is that there's 6 or 8 of them going at any given time. So without further ado, we're going to talk about the heavy. I'm going to give some samples of the heavy distorted sound from this record using this chain. Another time I'll get into all the clean, the fun, pretty stuff. there you have it. One pedal, one guitar, one amp. It's easier than you think. But the songs, that's where the magic is. The songs are amazing. The vocals are completely unique and to himself. He's singing with his own voice, not trying to sing like anybody else. He is a mastermind. He's fantastic. As far as a songwriter and a musician, he's incredible. And the band's great. They're still touring, by the way. Anyway, hopefully that inspires you, enlightens you. I know I wanted to create a whole band around this sound in the early 2000s. I got a big Muff, and I was like, let's go. We're going to make a Smashing Pumpkins type record. I mean, I loved this sound so much. So hopefully you do too, and hopefully now you have an idea of how to get it. Another video I can go into the the clean sounds, which deserve their own piece. As far they're so beautiful, and the tones of it are so wonderful, and everything else. So if you want to record your Siamese Dream type record, which that would be amazing, here at Electric Fossil Studio in beautiful Milford, Delaware, feel free to reach out through Instagram, through Facebook, or you can email me at electricfossil@yahoo.com. In the meantime, I'm Kirby. This is Electric Fossil Studio. See you soon.